All right, welcome back to Cricket for Americans, C-Fam with hopefully no lag. Nick here.
Gabe, the wicketkeeper.
Woo, that much better.
Night Watchman with the wicketkeeper.
Yeah,
I forget, man.
The wicketkeeper. I have lost my wicket-keeping skills ever since, those first two test match series happened. I mean, that was glorious. They're like, Nick, we need you on the IPL. We need you to CPL. Trust me, I'm not able to transfer the powers. It's not there. So maybe Gabe is the Night Watchman and the wicketkeeper. Who knows? But we are here, ready, hopefully better than ever. We are ready to bring to you our reaction to, or in this case, if you're watching on the channel, our no video reaction. Go jump on our Patreon to see our actual reaction to the third T20, international T20 match between England and Australia. The first two matches have been very close, lots of drama, but England has been on top both times. Gabe, what's going to happen this time? Is Australia finally going to be able to break through?
I got to say, unfortunately, I could not resist. So I know you haven't kept up with the score, but I did. I already know, but I'm going to go ahead and be quiet because I was watching it. Of course, I woke up
I actually already know as well. It was on accident. We're doing research for some IPL stuff, and it showed up right there, and I'm like, no, there's a score, but I couldn't look away.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't look. But, obviously Australia came through today and won. I tell you what, it's funny because just this morning I woke up early this morning getting ready for school. I was also tracking the CPL, right? Semifinal game between my boys, of course, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, the Night Riders, bro, just gave it to the Talawas. Jamaica Talawas got lit up. So then I'm checking the score and all of a sudden, I didn't realize the other game happened. I was like, I couldn't resist. It comes up on my phone automatically, the ESPN updates. But, bro, I still want to see the, what do you call it? I still want to see the highlights and check out what happened in the game. How was Australia able to pull out this victory and salvage the win so that they didn't get swept? And
not just that, but the biggest question on everyone's mind is, how did Zampa do? Can this guy get a break from Gabe? Was he able? I have no idea about the individual stats. Was he able to come through? I want to see what England did. I want to see both sides. I want to see the highlight. Go ahead and check out our channel for previous highlight reactions, no video reactions. Go on Patreon to see the full reactions. But we're ready to check this out right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And Gabe, in 3, 2, 1. I'm at second 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I'm 11 right now.
We're good. Ooh, what? Oh, he was trying to get it on the third ball? Oh, Stark's like, you're wrong.
Yeah, I was going to say, that looked good to me.
Oh, here comes a review.
Did it hit?
Is that an edge? Yeah, that's an edge.
He barely got any bat on it.
Man, that's close. You're right.
That's a wicket.
There you go. Hazelwood. Another edge. Is that Bairstow again? No, that wasn't Bairstow. That was Banton.
Ooh. No, Bairstow that was Milan that just got that 4. Ooh.
Yeah, Milan. Look at that. Just sneak it past me. Oh! Man, those shots are so crazy. They're so unnatural. But in cricket, they're so natural. Look at that. That's got to feel weird as a batsman when you're hitting on the tail end of your swing. Oh, that was
not out.
Though.
How is that not out?
Oh, this umpire, he's cheeky. Is that Jim Carrey?
Wow.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
As much as I hate umpires, when they make a good call, that was a good call because I could have sworn it hit the bat.
That was a good call. Look at Bairstow retaliating. Dude, this guy is a beast, man. He is just a rock there. Bam.
Dude.
But I'm going to say, right, the run rate's not where you want it to be in the power play. It's at about 6. Oh.
Nick with his run rate. Ooh,
look at that!
Hazelwood.
Oh, that was sick.
Catch.
He just slapped it. You know what's funny is when you watch these highlight videos, you just think like, man, it's so many boundaries. But it's just the highlights. Like, how long did it take to get to each boundary? Oh.
Whoa.
Oh!
What a catch.
Man.
Oh, daddy.
ESPN would call that a web gym.
Who was that?
Stoinis. Oh,
Stoinis.
the man. Woo.
Hold that,
on
cousin.
that one. 6. Ooh, that's Gabe's tagline right there. That's 6 runs.
That's 6 runs.
Let's see if anyone's paying attention. Enter the comment section right now if you know where Gabe gets that tagline from. Oh! That should be 12 runs. Get my ball.
Yeah, he said, go find that one, somebody.
Oh, get a flashlight.
Oh!
That was... Oh, look who it is. There goes that man, Zampa.
Oh, my. Zampa with a wicket. He remembered what it was like.
Oh, you're wrong, dude. You are wrong.
I'm just saying. He remembered what getting a wicket was like.
Oh, one bouncer right there. Look at that. Oh. Jeez Louise.
Is out? Oof.
No.
Holy cow.
Go get it.
Oh, Johnny Burster. Ugh.
50. He is the buff Ron Weasley, I'm telling you. Oh, that's out.
That's
Can
out.
of corn.
Wow, what
there
a catch.
There you go, Agar. There we go. Finally we heard it right. Agar.
He got his own wicket.
Oh, right.
So that's what?
Hey, that's caught by Bold.
Yep, there you go.
Caught and Bold?
Caught and Bold, baby.
Oh, you missed that. That was an impressive cotton bowl, too.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Zampa again? Oh, that's a 6 off him.
Yeah. That's what he's used to doing, giving up runs.
Oh, look at Ali. He took 3 steps. Boom. Oh, ooh. 2 steps. Denley.
Bro, batsmen come in and they're just chomping at the bit. Oh, give me some Zampa.
Oh, stop. The faucet's on, bro. Oh my god.
Wow.
That was Zampa that time. Oh!
No! I thought that was gone.
Me too. I thought that was destroyed. Let's see. Did he touch? Did he touch? Did he touch?
He touched the boundary.
Did he? Oh, he didn't touch.
Wow.
That's your boy Smudge.
Smudgy.
I didn't know he had that kind of skill. Oh my goodness.
Smudgy just saved Zampa from his normal 40 or 50 there.
Hey, is that our boy Wade from the Test series? The older gentleman that had the baby in one of those episodes?
I think so.
Remember how we liked him a lot? He busted out that century in one of those games that he was called to play in.
Whew. Yep.
Yeah, the runs aren't too high. The run rate's decent. There's Jim Carrey. But they're not getting too many runs. They may not break 150. Out. Jordan's out.
Oh, Smudgy. Solid defense.
That must have been the spin on the ball that caused that to happen. Because that didn't go as far as it should have, and he hit it pretty plumb. Pretty decently. Yeah, they didn't get to 150. From what we're told, you want to be 150, 140 to 160 to be safe. They got 145. Oh, there goes that man Archer. Oh, and there goes the ball.
Oh, Finch.
Jeez, those shots are so crazy. Man, the first over.
Oh, bye.
Oh, get away from him.
Bye.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, that should have been 12 right there. There's Wade again.
95 miles an hour, and they lit him up like a Christmas tree.
Jeez.
Oh.
Oh, they're so ticked at the first two matches. They're like, no.
Ooh. Wouldn't you
Look
be?
at that partnership. In 2 overs, they both got double digits. Oh, that should be an out.
Nope.
Nope.
All the way. That thing
was that
carried.
6?
That's
oh
a 6.
Yeah, look how that gets pushed by the wind. Oh, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's an out.
Your boy Wood.
Yep. Who got that? Who got that? Woo.
Jordan.
Jordan's got the hops.
Oh, what a beauty.
Oh, one bouncer. I hate those one bouncers because you're one bounce away from a 6. A difference of 2 runs. Ooh. That's a costly bounce. Jeez, look at that score. Jeez Louise. England, I remember, was at 33 in the 6th over. They're in the 5th over, and they're at 37-41.
Oof.
Oh, Jordan. That dude excels in the death overs, but he is the leaky faucet in the early overs.
Oof.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Oh.
He tried to quick pitch him there.
And that was a high one, too. Oh, did you see where that ball went? And the guy still hit it.
Bro, it's a hit parade.
Dude, that was an impressive shot by Finch because that ball landed pretty close to the midline, and then it just took about 3 feet outside. Oh, that's got to be caught. Can of corn.
Oh!
Gosh.
Besto.
What was that?
Oh.
Was he too busy checking his text messages in between? Oh,
what? And you're the guy with gloves.
Maybe that's why the cricket fans hate gloves.
Oh.
See, Barstow, that's how you do it.
Jeez.
And you would think that your wicketkeeper would have the best hands, right? He's right there.
You would think.
Oh, that missed just barely. Maxwell, you got saved. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, sigh of relief, brother. Oh,
and
that's that.
Got him.
Yeah. Maxwell for 6.
That reverse sweep, bro. I hate that. I'm with you. I hate that shot.
No doubt. You know, we heard so much about Maxwell in the last match.
Oh, Rashid.
I just interrupted your favorite sound.
I love hearing it.
Rashid. Oh, yeah, googly that. Oh, I'll finish that Maxwell shot after we're done watching this. Man, those sneaky ones. Oh, no, don't watch now, but Smith is in the partnership.
Mosh.
Oh, come on.
Oh, my God.
This up.
One guy missed it. Two guys. He missed it twice.
I don't know. Did he even get Wood on that?
Yeah.
Oh. Caught by Bold. Caught and Bold, I mean. On Smith.
That's Smidgy. That's Smudge.
For a 3? Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh.
Jeez.
Beautiful.
That was a nice shot.
Mitch Marsh. Ooh.
Man, how fast Hagar is.
Did you hear the announcer?
Abysmal.
The commentator, abysmal.
Well, they're saying the score right now. They need less runs than balls.
Ooh.
And that was a fast boundary. Jeez. Marsh is some kind of strong. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man, that's 3 close possibles. Unfortunately, he's throwing that while he's stepping backwards, so you lose some control doing that.
Wow, another drop.
Woo!
Look. Come on. Ooh.
That was a weird way to field that ball.
That's that, excuse me.
Your arms do all the work. You're not bringing your hips into it.
Bro, that's that, excuse me, please.
Olay. Oh, 1 run off 5. Oh, Marsh, the strong man. Let's see.
Just give him the 6 and let's go home. Oh!
Oh, now 4 balls. I'm telling you, Jordan is the man when it comes to the death innings.
Wow.
Death overs.
You got to be kidding me.
I thought he was out. Why is he still in there? Was it a no ball? Or he must have dropped it? I thought he caught it.
No, he caught it. I think it was.
But he's still in there.
Is it the same? Oh.
That was weird, man.
Wow.
That was weird.
So Rashid with 3 wickets in that match. Whew, Zampa redeemed himself with 2 wickets. Apparently, somebody slid into his DM and said the Americans are talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I don't know. I mean, thoughts. I'm going to let you go first. Thoughts on this match.
Well, honestly, I'm trying to understand what happened on that last one. So I was just rewatching that last thing. I don't know why that wasn't a wicket, why that wasn't an out, because the guy caught it. It wasn't even close to the ground. Maybe they were saying something else, some kind of interference, because if he would have been out, the next guy in there would have had a score of 0. So I'm not sure what happened. Please let us know in the comment section what happened there. But let me start off with my point about Maxwell. So we heard so much about Maxwell in our live stream on Saturday. This guy is the big show. This guy's the big show. This guy knows what he's doing. This guy's a monster. Wait till Maxwell gets in there. And I'm sure he is. And I didn't watch the first match. I'm not sure how well he did in that first T20. But this one, the last one, he didn't have that great of a score, especially in this one. He got 6 in this one. So I'm wondering if it's just a little bit of rust or whatnot. It's tough for us when we hear so much about a player and then we're not able to see it in the few chances we get. Now, I've learned from times past not to write him off as garbage, not to create a Maxwell line or anything like that. I'm not going to do something that disrespectful. But it's, you hear about greatness, and so you want to see greatness. But Australia, you got Stoinis there, who did a great job, I thought, even though he got to maybe about 30 or so before he got out. Each of their players, I don't think any of them got a half century, but each of their batsmen was able to get 20 or 30. I think Marsh got 38. I mean, they were able to take it to England, and it took them to last over, it took them to the 4th to last ball, but they were able to chase that score. Imagine if England got to 160. Australia would have got swept. They would have won a match in this series. So I don't think Australia is playing near to their potential, especially from what we've heard about it, what we know about this or that. But remember, according to the test series, they were struggling to kind of find that footing and get that momentum going until they got to the Ashes, and they just barely retained the Ashes. So I wonder if they're still feeling the effects of what happened in Cape Town, right, with the sandpaper. I wonder if they're still feeling the effects, even though they got their full arsenal back. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think is missing with Australia right now? And I know you've mentioned many times that England, they've got the rust off. They've been able to get a lot of experience, and that might be a big thing. What do you think's going on with Australia right now?
Bro, it's the same thing that and I'll keep saying it. England was so smart with starting their season early, having all these games under their belts. Okay, they knocked the rust off. We saw how sloppy they were in that very first test series that they played against my West Indies. Of course, my West Indies went ahead and took that test series against them. But, watch this Thursday night when the NFL starts. No preseason. You're going to see how rusty some of these guys are. Listen, I don't care what you say. Practice can only do so much for you. It's not real speed. You want it to be, but it's not. Okay? It's not real speed. And bottom line is, England has the benefit of having all these games under their belt. Okay? You can tell Australia is rusty. Now, just looking at the score, Finchie had 39. Marsh had 39. Steve Smith with 3. Steve Smith with 18. Now, even I'm not crazy enough to say, oh, he's just garbage. The guy's out of practice. Some guys need the repetitions. You need the routine, okay? Some guys can wake up out of bed, brush your teeth, I'm going to go hit. Some guys need that repetition in order to become a well-oiled machine, and that's where some of those players are at, in my opinion. With that being said, the defense, in my opinion, England lost this game. The defense was abysmal. They should have swept Australia. I'm sorry, Australia. You guys should have got swept. I mean, England dropped, at least in those highlights, 5, maybe 6 balls that were catchable. Johnny Bairstow, I don't know. Somebody tell me who is the wicket keeper coach. Obviously, I don't know if they even have a position coach for wicket keepers as we do here in America, where you got a position coach literally for the infield, for the outfield, for the pitchers. Everybody has a position player, a coach. But whoever that guy is sucks, okay? Because nobody on English squad can catch. Those wicket keepers, whether it's, what options do they have? Bairstow can rake, but obviously can't catch. Butler can rake, but obviously can't catch. Did they forget that wicket keeping, the most important thing is catching, for the love of Christ? I mean, seriously, bro. Well, honestly.
I'm gonna channel our audience right now and say, we got the benefit of seeing that one missed catch, right? We didn't see all the other catches, not wickets, obviously, but other good plays that he made, give him the benefit of the doubt. Now, if that was a baseball play, right? And you got the wicket keeper, and maybe that's his ball. Who knows? But it's pretty far away at a weird angle from where he's at. There's not anyone. I know there's not a silly point, but there's no one around that near, because when you're running and your fingers are outstretched, glove or not, that's not the easiest play. It's not like he just went up where he's at and he's just able to do that. And he said, oh, shoot, I just dropped it. I don't know. Just give him a little bit of the doubt. But I understand what you're saying. That, to me, still seemed like a pretty catchable ball. And I think Bairstow would admit that it's a pretty catchable ball. There was a lot of defensive miscues. The commentator said it himself, abysmal. There was 3 possible runouts they could have got. I mean, Australia, like you said, Australia should have got swept. They should have got swept because the defense, right to your point, they should have got swept because they only had to score 145 and they had to wait till the last over to get that. I'm looking at some of the stats, and one thing I want to mention real quick that we didn't mention yet is because Captain Morgan's out with the injury, you got Moeen Ali as a temporary captain. So I want to give him some props. His squad lost, but to be named as temporary captain is a huge honor. So, good to him.
Nick, let me stop you there for a minute. I know that Jody has whispered sweet nothings into your ears and told you need to calm down with all the Joe Root hate. She wants to be able to freely walk the streets of England, go visit her castles out there in Ireland. She wants to make sure that the Brahmi army isn't waiting for you at the airport. So I understand, but let's stop giving them a break and let's be real. England's defense, I don't care if it's this game, ODI, a test, it's been abysmal all year long. My boy Jimmy Anderson had to get 3 extra wickets in order to collect the 600
But remember,
wickets.
that's a different squad, though. That's the test squad. That's a different
squad. It doesn't matter. It's all it's all one organization.
It's one country, but they're different squads. And my point is this. You can't crucify a guy or a player for a drop catch here and there. You can't crucify a player and label them as someone who can't catch because, I mean, we've watched so little compared to all the matches that have been just the last few years. That's my whole point. And I'm taking it from the audience. I understand your tongue-in-cheek thing with the whole Joey thing, but I'm taking it from the audience. The audience keeps telling us, and they're the experts. So that's just where I'm taking it from. I understand your point of view, but I think you're kind of more in the moment. I'm kind of more big picture. But I mean, agree to disagree.
What I'm saying is that, okay, catches are a part of the game. Catches also win matches. But when you got to tell me that all 3 of your squads, Nick, whether it's tests, whether it's ODI, whether it's T20, when all 3 of your squads suffer from drop catches, there's a problem with the fielding, which means your coaches are responsible for that. All right, you can't just turn a blind eye to it and say, "Oh no, we're doing fine." Not good. They're winning, but they should have never lost that game today. Okay, they should have never lost the game versus Ireland. Did you forget all the drop catches there? For the love of Pete, history almost was not made because they could not catch the ball. How many times was Jimmy Anderson dropped there? I mean, let us know in the comments if I'm just being overreact or you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Where watch all these games and I've seen playing the game. I haven't seen Ireland drop this amount of balls, and their defense is supposed to be really, really bad.
We've seen Ireland for 3 matches. I mean, come on.
And in those 3 matches,
have we seen the most of? Which team have we seen the most of?
England.
Sure. So obviously you're going to notice more drop catches from England because we saw more of their matches. You call Campbell the walking catch dropper, for crying out loud. We saw him in 3 test match series, in 1 test match series.
Right.
My point is we've got a lot of exposure to England, and I agree with you when you say that they should have won this match. I completely agree. I'm not disputing that whatsoever. I just think, and I don't know because I'm not the expert in cricket. I'm still not at that level yet. I think it's a little too premature to label them as that when they have literally been in every single – have we watched 1 series in the international squad that England was not involved in?
No,
exactly. You've seen every single one. So, I mean, the Bairstow drop, that was horrible. 100% that was horrible. But I want to say Australia had some drops today too, correct?
Yeah, they did, but not as much. That's my point. Not as much as England. Every single series, England is out dropping the other team, and that's not what you want to do. Let's just be candid about it, people. Go back game after game, review every single one, and you'll see, oh, no, yeah, they are dropping more catches. And it may not cost you now. Like you said, okay, well, they won the first test series against my beloved West Indies, all right? They won against their first ODI series against Ireland. They won against Pakistan. They keep winning. Eventually, those drops will come back to bite you. And you know what? It doesn't hurt until you actually lose a series or, God forbid, it happens in a championship game and you get knocked out because of catches.
But you know why I'm smiling? You know why I'm smiling as I'm rooting for England? Because get all those drop catches out of the way now because they keep winning, like you said, series after series after series after series after series. And then when their batting is maybe not to where it should be and they don't have that drop catches, they're going to be able to say, oh, thank goodness we didn't drop them today because we were still able to pull it out. I understand what you're saying, though. I understand. But I do think that, we should take a little step back since this is what we've been exposed to is nothing but England. Getting to this series, it seemed like, and remember, England's not at their full potential right now. They're not their full deep right now with their roster. You got Australia with their T20 side. As far as I know, they have basically their full roster. I could be wrong, but I want to say majority of their full roster. They came in, they have a whole lot of rust. T20, maybe they should have started off with some tests and be able to get some of that, every single day playing, blah, blah. But they have a whole lot of rust. If you're an Australia fan, you're just like, let's just forget about this series. Let's just put it out of the memory bank right now. Let's just chalk it up to whatever it is. But let's make sure we step it up a little bit because I know how any sport is. The media and the fans, they overreact like there's nobody's business. And if I'm an Australia fan, I don't feel too good about this win today. Even if it was a chase, I don't feel too good about it. I don't feel too confident. And as an England fan, I'm sitting there thinking like Raphael did in one of our favorite movies, you know, how do you guys expect to beat me? And then they're going to show up some, and eventually the rest of that's going to come in line where he says, good answer, good answer. They haven't found a good answer yet.
Well, think about this. At one point you said, look at it, they need exactly the same amount of runs as they have balls, and it came down to 1 run on 4 balls. Imagine if England had all those drops. If you're Australia, you cannot seriously tell me that you're happy with this win. You'll take it, but it wasn't a win where you're like, oh yeah, our team. No, we got a lot of work to do. I guarantee you JL is still throwing tables and kicking trash cans because he's not happy either.
Hey, he kicks trash cans. He doesn't throw tables, my friend. He hasn't got to that one. Remember, Langer management. Let us know what you think about this. We know without the video, it's not as entertaining as a video. We appreciate you being a trooper on the channel and checking us out. Hopefully our discussion, gave you a little bit of entertainment to chew on since you didn't get to see the full video. Go ahead and check out Patreon to see the full video. No problem. It'll be on there for you. And don't forget to check us out tomorrow. We are going to be doing our 3 wickets for this series. And, we probably got a pretty good preview on what Gabe's going to mention on there because this guy loves singing the same song over and over. So it'll just be a repeat, replay, and play again. But with all that being said, I'm going to let Gabe give some final thoughts here.
Guys, again, thanks so much for hanging in there with us. Thanks so much for checking out the channel. You guys know what the deal is. Until next time, same bat time, same bat channel. That's 6 runs.
Another series win.